All right. So in the last video, I said I would share some ways that I save money. You can ask my wife. I'm probably the cheapest person alive.
Mhm.
I've never paid full price for anything because I refuse to, and I always think that there's going to be a sale on something. So I'll just give you some ideas in terms of how I save money. So the site that I'm on right now, I don't know if everyone has it, but we have Amazon Prime. Um, we use it for obviously getting deals on things, but if you go to Amazon Prime, it's kind of hidden. I don't know why it's not uh, kind of advertised more, but there's something called subscribe and save. So Amazon bought, I think it was Whole Foods a couple of years ago, and they actually have a lot of grocery items. So how it works is I have certain things we use every month. So toilet paper, detergent, probiotics, whatever. There's tons of stuff. Like um, if we go just to the subscribe and save part here, uh, let's go with like hair care, right? That didn't work very well, but household supplies, let's say. Sorry, I don't know why that's not. Okay, here we go. So you can see it's like Swiffer Duster, Speed Stick, vitamins, all these things. The main thing is that if you order 5 things per month within the subscribe and save plan, you get 15% off. So if we go back to mine, for example, see, like it's kind of janky. Like it obviously is not a priority for what they want people to be doing, but you save 15%. So this is a good way if you have everyday things that you get every month. Instead of going to the grocery store, they just show up in a big box from Amazon. They come at the right time. If they don't have something, for example, like this peanut butter, then usually they'll give you an alternative, or um, you might have to skip it every once in a while. So definitely one of the ways we save a bunch of money. Um, I don't know if there's anything else out there that's quite like this. So that's tip number one. All right, the next site that I use quite a lot is Red Flag Deals. For example, is when I bought the laptop that I'm using, I will decide that I want to buy something, and I'll start going to this website. You go to the forums here and hot deals, and basically it's a site where when people find a deal online, they'll let other people know about it. What I do is I decide that I want to buy something. So if it's like I said, a laptop, or maybe it's a video game for the kids, or I use this actually for Christmas. I'll wait till there's deals on Lego because my kids really like Lego. Walmart has clearance sales where you can get it for 50% off, but this site lets me, like alerts me whenever there's something to buy. Uh, if we go down to the current deals, like I said, people just do this for fun. If you change your mindset to the best thing ever is getting a really good deal versus the act of purchasing something is kind of what gets your um, dopamine going. It just puts things in a different perspective. I really like saving the most money possible and still getting the best thing, uh, or best quality thing, or something really cool that I want. So, for example, we go down. Um, they have cell phone deals. They have uh, video game deals. If you need a kayak, I mean, it's pretty much everything you could possibly think of. If you click on the categories here, you can go through. Let's say, for example, I wanted a TV, right? You get a price in your head. You figure out exactly what kind of TV you want. You keep watching this, and sure enough, at some point, it will come up as a deal. The TV that we have, I think we got it for like $600 off. I get tons of stuff off here. So that's a really good tip. If you still need to buy something, or you still want to scratch that itch, which is buying something new, go here first, see what you can find. They have the other thing this is really good for is here's an example. internet, right? So they'll tell you if there's like deals you can get by calling your internet company and saying, "Hey, I'm going to cancel, or I'm going to go to Shaw," and they'll say, "Well, this is actually like the hidden deal behind the scenes." So it's a great way to save money. I use this. I probably check this every day. So that's tip number 2. All right. So the other thing that we do a lot is I work with CIBC with Gundy, so I obviously have my banking with CIBC. I know everybody doesn't have that, but one of the benefits of using, say, a CIBC credit card, and to put in more context, we buy everything on the credit card, immediately pay it off instantly. I mean, to the point where we'll make a purchase, and before we even get home, we'll transfer money from the bank account to the credit card because that generates points, and we use travel points. Okay. We also use these programs with our credit card. So you'd have to check and see if you have, I don't know if other credit cards have these same kind of things, but we're building points. Some people use cashback. But with this Journie app, if you go to the gas station, so Chevron is the one I use that's close to me, before you fill up, you put in a code that comes up on your phone, and then you get Chevron points. You also save money if you use your CIBC card to pay. You can use a CIBC debit card as well, right? When you get to 300 points, you get 10 cents per liter off on gas. It's not a huge amount, but if you have to buy gas anyways, why not get these points? Plus, if you use your debit card, you just get the 10 cents off. But if you're using a credit card that also generates points, you're stacking the rewards you get for doing something that you do anyways. This goes hand in hand with if you shop at Save On. So another perk that a CIBC card has is those points you get at Save On, which you can use to get deals on food or get free stuff. I think the more rewards thing can even go towards, it can go to gift cards, travel, and more. So think about it this way. You got to get groceries anyway. So use your CIBC card, which has travel rewards or cashback, to pay for it. Get double Save On points, which are a different rewards program that also gives you gift cards, travel, and such. It's not a huge amount, but I mean, you're doing these things anyway. So it's important to know how you can stack points or what the best deals are. You can do this with things that you don't get, like aren't linked to the type of card you use. But a good example is Optimum points. So Optimum points you can use at, there's a gas station, you can use them. You can use them at Shoppers Drug Mart. And then you use the points while you're also paying with a credit card that gives you points, and then you're paying that off instantly with your bank account. It's a slippery slope because every time you use a credit card, it's easy to say, "Oh, I'm going to pay it later." What we do is use a credit card, you pay it instantly. Like that's just the way it is. So you don't end up with a big balance on your credit card, but it can add up. Like, I'm saving money on gas. I'm getting more groceries, and we used the points that we got for a flight to Mexico, right? So if you're doing things you already do, you might as well get these perks. All right, and the last one I'm going to do in this video. So this is something I don't know if everybody gets, but usually if you work for a big corporation, they have this thing called Workperks. CIBC has it. I know TD had it when I worked there before. I'm pretty sure, like government jobs like interior health and such, they all have this Workperks. And how the reason it exists is that if there's a big corporation, these companies can pull a lot of people into buying their stuff because they think they're getting a deal. You can get some deals. For example, I have my cell phone, my wife's cell phone, and my son's cell phone all on different corporate plans. My cell phone's like $65. Theirs are like 70 unlimited. It's way cheaper. Our home internet, it was $65 for like the gigabit internet. Now it's $79 because we just got to the end of our 2-year plan. But you go through these exclusive partner programs and you can save a lot of money. I have an account through the Source. We need a new sound bar, so I found a deal on it. It was at the Source. The sale price was like $300 off, but just because I was using my employee perk, I got an extra $20 off. Not a huge amount, but $20 is $20. You get deals on rentals, rental cars, travel, all kinds of things. So it's something to check into. I know it's not for everybody, but definitely if you aren't utilizing this and you do work for a large company, you should do that. The other one is, it's a weird name, it's Rakuten. So let's say you want to, so like pull it all together, right? So I said before, you go to Red Flag Deals, you want to buy a laptop, you find the laptop you want, then you go to Rakuten here and you go, okay, is there a cashback? If I wanted to get a laptop from Dell, this is a Dell laptop, I could get 2% cash back on top of the deal I get through Red Flag Deals, on top of, buying it with my credit card to get the points and then paying that off a Dyson. There's this whole kind of, before you buy something and before you have that initial, dopamine hit for buying something, go to these different sites, check if you have the Workperks, check to see that you're getting the most off, because it can add up. I know when I got the laptop, there was like it was like $300 off, plus there was a Rakuten thing, plus I used a credit card where there was like a special deal going on where it gave like an extra 10% cash back. It all adds up where I got, it got up probably like 65% off. You can see here, I guess it's $168 that I've gotten. Why not? I'm getting $168 for doing nothing. They send you a check in the mail. Yeah, it's pretty legit. I haven't seen any reason not to. The whole reason it exists is there's websites will charge or get paid for people to click through and buy something through these companies. This site just gives you that commission that they would have gotten. I'm sure it's not the full commission, but that's how they give you the cash back. So definitely before you buy anything, always check and see if there's something here. So that's the tips I have for today. As I think of more, or I just use them during the day. I'm like keeping a notepad of things that I can upload for you guys. But the main thing is just having that mindset. Like you got to have this different type of mindset where you still get whatever it is you want, but you realize that everything goes on sale at some point. There's been so many times when Cass, my wife, has really wanted something, and I'm like, wait. And then it goes on. Like, this is like, it could be Sephora or Fashion Nova. It doesn't matter. They will have too much supply. They will put it on sale at some point. So be patient and get off on the fact that you're saving so much money on something versus buying this shiny new thing. In the comments, if anybody else has any other ideas, let me know. I'll look into it. If you found it helpful, that's awesome. Leave me a comment or something. As always, I'm leaving a link to the Planswell program. I already had someone put a financial plan in. I'm going to do a whole video going over their situation, what I think they should do to put themselves in a better situation. It's not a scam. I'm not trying to, trick anybody. It's just really, if I can help people, then that's awesome. So also there's an ulterior motive. Okay. If I can make people wealthy and they get a lot of money, then they'll probably want me to be their investment advisor, and I'll build clients for a very long time. So instead of trying to steal clients and steal money, like get clients from other people, why don't I just build a whole bunch of rich people? And that's how I can further my career as well. So I'm going to do some more videos. If you want to subscribe, that's great. But I'll see you guys in the next one.